Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we're taking a look at some amazing Blender add-ons that were announced within this past days that will possibly help you in your next compositing, animation, look dev, and so much more. Most of these are currently doing discounts and links to all of them is going to be in the description, so do well to check them out. And with that said, let's dive right into it. Surface Peel from the folks at Node Interactive is particularly useful for giving surfaces a worn, weathered, or an aged effect. And these can be used for various types of assets, from environments to props all the way to interesting curved materials. And of course this comes with some amazing parameters which you can also use to create that distinct surface peel that you're going for. Whereas it ships with some crack mask, peel island erase, and impressive bubbles, which you get to see on various wall paintings. And of course you can also use the freehand tool that also comes with these to draw and actually create your own cracks the way you want them to be. At the same time, if you're thinking about details, this ships with adaptive subdivision alongside camera and backface culling. So just in case you like to check some of the things that they've made, or possibly you like to grab this one, this is currently doing a 15% launch offer. The folks at Lazy 3D have released a version 2 of their composition tool called Lazy Composer, and Lazy Composer provides an all-in-one post-processing and film emulation workflow right inside of Blender's Compositor. This allows creators to quickly apply cinematic looks and professional post-effects to their renders without manually building complex nodes all by themselves, which makes it an easy-to-use tool as it actually allows you to do some real-time adjustment while you're still working in your scene. This comes with some impressive features, which includes the unified color grading engine, which allows you to control the exposure, balance, contrast, temperature, all of that cool stuff that you need in terms of your color grading. It also comes with some preset system, which allows a one-click loop with built-in custom presets, which will definitely save you time. It ships with some lens effect as well, which includes distortion, chromatic aberration, lens depth, bloom, glare, streaks, and also some very interesting physically inspired light artifacts that you get to see with real-life stuff. The whole process of how you work with this is fully non-destructive and it is performance friendly. And for those that needs a bit of film finish tools, this also ships with some grains, vignettes, halations, and final composition passes for that nice looking cinematic effect. And of course, for those who like to grab this, you can simply get the free version, which costs you $0 for you to get that, or you can simply go ahead and get the pro version, which comes with all of the features that these currently provide. And this is currently doing a 50% launch offer for those who like to grab it right now. The folks at Blender Procedural have recently released the Dynamic Flow Real-Time Water Simulation, and this is a pretty cool add-on, as this allows you to procedurally create real-time water and surface flow inside of Blender by simply using the grid-based geometry node system. And this is designed to generate flowing waters like rivers, lakes, and also shorelines. And all of this can be done by simply using geometry nodes without that traditional fluid simulation that actually takes a lot of time, which means that there is no baking or caching that is required to get things done with this. Impressively, this comes with some nice cool features which are ready. Real time is one of them, which means that you can procedurally generate stuff and interact with them right inside of your viewport, which is pretty cool. Then we've got the terrain awareness. So these understand terrains and water would automatically flow around the terrain features like shores and also island. And for those that are thinking about generating shoreline foams and stuff, this is also possible. Collision support is also available with this. It is lightweight, fully procedural, and also works with cycles and Eevee. The cool thing with the folks at Blender Procedural is most of the stuff that they have on their storefront are fully procedural. So we've already talked about most of their stuff before, and right now almost everything on their storefront is going for 30% off, which is a huge steal for those who are looking for discount. So if you would like to get any of the stuff that they have here, they're all going for 30% off, and these are amazing add-ons that you might want to consider grabbing. And if you're in the market looking for a brand new hair tool that you can work with, their HairBricks Pro 2026 from Louisard is here. This add-on is designed to make working with Blender's curve-based hair system far easier and even more intuitive, as it helps artists of every skill, both beginners and professionals, to create detailed hairstyles for feathers and stylized hair more effectively rather than building everything manually, which typically takes a lot of time. This comes with some amazing tools and features that allows you manage the hair, as the hair management tool manages multiple hair objects with clear visibility control and selection tools. There's also the global control of child hair and radius, which is also pretty cool, which of course allows you to easily adjust the child hair. Then we've got the curve selection set, which is also pretty amazing, as this comes with various hair modifiers that includes effects, styling, and also operations. For effects, you have 12 modifiers, for styling, you have 10 modifiers, and of course, for operations, we have about 9 different operation modifiers that we can work with. And in terms of masking, this allows for both image and vertex masking. You can also instance various objects on the hair, and because this feature is available, it means that you can also proceed to create stylized hair based off stylized meshes that you've created before. So this tool by default is one beautiful and nice tool for anyone that is thinking about making hair and you like to have full control over your hair, and potentially you like to work with modifiers and have access to a management system that can allow you to easily select, duplicate, join, and work effectively right inside of Blender. The folks at Multilab have made a very nice and simple to use tool which is called the Topiary Generator. The idea behind this tool is for you to procedurally transform any mesh into detailed procedural topiaries with nice artistic control to automate the workflow. So instead of making these models yourself, you can easily just make a simple sketch and you can convert those to trees, shrubs, and hedges however you want, making it very easy for you to create that fantastic environment or architectural visualization that you need for your animations or your project. Impressively, this comes with some intelligent trunk and branch generation tools which automatically build a natural branching structure and system from point edges or origins without even manually modeling these. And because this is procedural, it is fully non-destructive and amazing the way it works. So for those who are thinking about this, possibly you like to explore it, this is a pretty cool one that is now available. You can now go ahead and check this out for yourself. So in most cases, working with UVs can be pretty tedious, and that is where the UVPackmaster version 4 from Glucose comes in super handy, as this is focused on advanced UV packing and UV workflow automation. This simply replaces Blender's built-in UV packer with a far more efficient, feature-rich system that helps artists arrange UV islands more densely and intelligently for better texture utilizations. The previous version, which was UVmaster version 3, was a milestone that simply moved this tool forward by bringing more general UV applications, and version 4 topples all of that with amazing new features and performance updates that are now here. As at its core, this now simply uses CPU and GPU acceleration for high-performance UV packing. This now ships with advanced packing algorithms, which now offers options like custom packing strategies and other intelligent alignment tools that allows you pack your UVs better. More features that comes with this includes the auto repacking, textile density control, grouping and organization tools, which allows the grouping of UV islands by attributes like vertex color and so on, which logically packs your UVs within a specific region. And we do have the scriptable and flexible architecture for those who like to push this a bit further, as this now comes with Python that allows creators to do more advanced stuff by simply writing their own custom script. So if you've always been looking for a UV tool that can actually handle a lot, then the UV Packer version 4 for Blender is an amazing option that you should consider having. The folks at CityGen have just recently released two interesting tools. One has to do with Fast Snow, which is a pretty cool tool that allows you to quickly apply and remove snow coverage across an entire Blender scene without manually editing shaders. Something that this tool also does beautifully is that it can also scan through materials and insert snow-related nodes automatically across your materials. And of course, if you like to remove it from the material that you've added this, you can also do that automatically with a single click. And this of course comes with a few parameters that you can adjust. This is simply designed to speed up your workflow when working with large scenes and you like to have some sort of snow coverage across your scene, and also have them affect the materials that also exist with these scenes. And with what we have here, this is a very impressive tool. Another cool tool, which they've also announced, is the Destroyed Cities. And this is more like a single Blender file that contains a completely destroyed city layout with presets which have been placed and textured for immediate use. So if you've been looking for a set of assets that you can use to create that sense of destroyed city, post-apocalyptic styled city stuff, then this is definitely the pack that you should simply get. Of course, this has its requirements, which means that you need Blender 4.5 and above to get it running. The file itself has been simply optimized to be under 800 megabytes, making it relatively compactable for the level of detail that this actually brings. At the same time, if you like to take a look at MegaCity, MegaCity itself is an amazing city generator tool, which is by far one of the best that we've seen, that comes with a ton of things. Now, we've covered this one severally on the channel. It is fully procedural, comes with displacement, has a road system, has a crowd system, a traffic system, has support for Unreal Engine, it's got the UV stuff going for it, seamless integration with various hero assets that you have, which are pretty independent. And for the most part, this is currently doing a 25% offer. So if you'd like to grab this right now, you can actually go ahead and get this for 25%. At the same time, if you like to grab any of the stuff that they got on their storefront, then you can also come through and check this out for yourself. And if you've ever tried making clothes inside of Blender, you possibly may have heard about SimplyCloth Pro and the SimplyCloth Studio. Now, SimplyCloth Studio version 2 is now available, and this is a complete rebuild of SimplyCloth from the ground up for Blender 5.0. Now, the thing here is if you already purchased the SimplyCloth 1.5 on or after July the 16th of 2025, you're eligible to receive SimplyCloth version 2.0 totally for free. And so you can definitely contact the creator to get this one for 100% discount. And for those who didn't purchase the previous version, you can now get these for 21% off, as this is currently doing a launch offer, which is pretty cool. So if you're thinking about clothing tools and you're looking for a tool that you can also explore with, then of course you can come through and check out the SimplyCloth Studio version 2.0. And here's one cool tool from Sahin. It's called Random Materials, and Random Material is a Blender add-on that helps you quickly apply randomized material assignment across objects or parts of an object in your scene. So instead of doing these things manually, which means you have to apply or even assign or tweak materials one by one on a model or on several parts of your model, this tool automates the entire process and gives you full control over the range and attributes used in the randomness. And for this particular one, you can also set some custom controls for various things, from the metallicness to the roughness, IOR, alphas, and for the most part, if you want to play with color palettes, this also gives you that option of working with these things and exploring them independently. And for those who like to get this, you can actually come through and grab this for 50% off if you own any of the tools that he has. But of course, if you're just coming to get this particular one, then you can get this for 25% off. Folks at Polygonix have just recently updated Botaniq, and Botaniq 7.2 is now available, and this new update comes with decorative grasses. Now, we already know that Botaniq has a ton of cool and impressive stuff that they offer, but version 7.2 actually brings even more stuff to Botaniq, as decorative grasses now make their way to Botaniq, making the number of stuff that they have to over 1,300 created, optimized, and consistent asset that has to do with vegetation and foliages. And this is very compatible with Ngon, which is their free asset browser. And Tools from Botaniq offers both animation, seasonal adjustment, random transformation, scattering features, which are super incredible. You can also find asset based off various locations, which makes it extremely useful. And we've also got different kinds of biomes, which means that you can simply apply large areas with pre-made biomes and work with them. So for those who like to get this right now, they're currently doing a 26% offer. If you like to grab this with the launch offer, you can simply come through and grab it for 26% off. Procedural Fluid Simulator from 3DSig is a nice geometry node-based simulation toolkit that enables artists to simulate fluid motion and behavior procedurally inside of Blender's geometry node system, and this has been done beautifully as the creator has recently released version 2.5. And version 2.5 now makes it extremely nice for you to create very realistic fluid dynamics without traditional rigid body setups, which would take you more time and also cost you a bit more pain. This tool is suited for those who are into motion graphics, VFX, and stylized fluid effect. So if you've always wanted to create nice fluid simulations, possibly you don't want to spend so much in terms of calculation, but you need something that is fully procedural that you can control, then this has a ton of cool features, and it is pretty easy and simple to set up and use. MatPlus is a Blender add-on by the folks at B3FX Studios, and this add-on simply turns Blender's material workflow into a layer-based texture painting environment, which is pretty similar to what you have with tools like Substance Painter, Armor Painter, and so on. But the cool thing is this is fully integrated inside of Blender, which means that this add-on lets you paint directly onto your 3D model with much more control, as you can simply work with layered materials, use mask and effect to actually make some nice tweaks on the material or the model that you're working on. And once you're done making your stuff right inside of Blender, you can export these, as this exports game-ready texture maps without the need of leaving Blender. And version 1.1 now comes with more features, as they've added support for Blender 5.0, it now comes with smart materials, it now fully supports the use of texture generators, filters, and so on. It's got a new bevel effector, a new scratch generator, a new white noise generator, they've added the planar projection to it, and there is just a ton of nice features that this now comes with. At the same time, they've also fixed some bugs which were actually causing problems with version 1.0. And these are just those type of tools that you love to have, especially if you're thinking about having Blender as your all-in-one tool that you can use to do every single thing. And one of the issues that we get to have, especially when we're done making our models inside of Blender, is actually exporting them. And that is where MultiXport Pro comes in handy, as this add-on is designed to streamline and automate the exporting workflow by batching and organizing exports across multiple files in one single operation. And currently, this handles 7 export file formats, which actually deals with Blender, FBX, OBJ, GLB, STL, USD, Alembic, with file format export like JPEG, PNG, and zip also supported. So this is your one-click tool that allows you to do all of these in one sitting. This tool currently is targeted for both technical artists, studios, and pipeline users who need consistent export configuration with predictable output structure for both games, VFX, and production pipelines. The folks at iCity have recently made an update to iCars, as iCars version 2 is now here. iCars is the traffic and vehicle physics simulation tool which is focused on vehicle traffic and animation simulation. This provides tools to animate cars and simulate traffic scenes inside of Blender, with a workflow that is pretty suitable and nice for cinematic stuff. So we already talked about this tool in the past before, and it just makes a lot of sense to see a version 2 now here. So this means that you can now have more motion shots, as this now has an improved physics system. More vehicles have also been added to this. All of these are fully rigged and they do come with some amazing stuff. There's a smoke effect tool that now comes with this, which is pretty amazing. And if you're thinking about rigging multiple wheeled vehicle, version 2 now makes all of that super possible. As version 1 didn't really give us all of that option, but version 2 doubles down on that, and you can also see that in action. In terms of traffic, this now supports live syncing with iCity, so it means that you can now bring this into iCity and get things done properly. Materials have also been heavily updated, so you can now add things like flakes, coats, light materials, glass materials, peels, and all of that cool stuff. So this is it. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section. Links to all of this and more is going to be in the description, so do well to check it out. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.